Morning, guys, and warning! This is important for today, okay? Listen up. This could impact your life in a serious way. We've got to take a look at today's star chart. Okay, here it is, October 30th. This is the situation I've got to draw your attention to. Woo, right here. This is the sun at 6 degrees of Scorpio within orb, which means close enough that it's going to make a big difference. Mars at 12 degrees of Scorpio and Mercury at 13 degrees of Scorpio. Okay, hey guys, we got to pay attention to this. This conjunction's been going on for a few days, but today is the day that I really want us to pay attention to it. Oh boy, this Mars is going to influence us to be taking action, and maybe not always in a nice way. Mars does not shy away from conflict, and Mars was considered the historical ruler of Scorpio. So this can be a season, Scorpio season, where Scorpio energy can inspire us to be taking a lot of action that can maybe offend other people, especially with this Mercury. Mercury is the talker of the zodiac, the big communicator. And to have Mars and Mercury right next to each other, what are we looking at? We are looking at a season where we are very prone to saying things that we're going to regret. Okay, that's what I want you to be aware of. You may say things today that you deeply regret. Think twice. Think twice. That is the message of a stellium of the sun, Mars, and Mercury in Scorpio, which is happening today. When you get irritated, when you feel anger, think twice before you speak. Think twice. I'm thinking of that sewing term, or even like home construction. Measure twice, cut once. And that's the energy that we need to take into our day today. Measure twice, cut once. Think about what you're going to say 2 times before you actually say it, because today is a day where we can easily find yourself saying things that we are going to regret. And I do not want that to happen for any of us. Okay. One more thing that we want to pay attention about today, it's going to be the moon. Now, earlier I was talking about how if you pay attention, you can feel the energy of the moon. If you can make a little calendar for yourself about the moon, like mark it on your calendar. You could get an app. There's an app called Deluxe Moon. And I don't use it regularly myself, but I used to. And you can put it on your phone and track the movement of the moon through the zodiac, and you just pay attention. How do you feel during those days? Today's a fun day because today the moon is going to be moving out of Taurus. This is the moon right here, and into Gemini, which is right here. Taurus is kind of like the stable, it's the fixed earth sign. It is the most stable sign of the zodiac. It deals with resources and foundations and stability. And Gemini is the talker of the zodiac. It is ruled by Mercury, so it is big into communication. It governs short-term travel, like going to the grocery store, hitting the gym, going on a short trip, versus Sagittarius would rule like going to India for 6 months. But Gemini is going to have us be a little bit more talkative, and I just want you to pay attention to the shifts that you notice through the day, because the moon moves really quickly. It goes on a 2.5 day transit through each sign, which is how it goes all the way around the zodiac in 28 days. That's how we have a full moon, a waning moon, a new moon, a waxing moon, right? It's because the moon is moving real quick through the signs of the zodiac. So today it'll be subtle, but pay attention, see if you can feel that feeling as the moon shifts out of Taurus, which is stability focused, finances oriented, comfort oriented. Moon in Taurus wants things to be comfortable. Moon in Gemini wants to talk, wants to be social, wants to be out and about. I want you to pay attention and see if you notice the subtle shift in yourself as the moon transits out of Taurus and into Gemini. Okay, we have Halloween tomorrow. Yesterday, I talked about my session called Healing from Ritual Abuse, which is really helpful for survivors of ritual abuse. Today, I want to talk about another one that's going to be really helpful as well. This one is called Defending Against the Dark Arts. And I'm going to pull it up for you. This is my website, allyduzetclasses.com. It's in mostly alphabetical order, but I'm not sure if I had moved this one into place yet. Here it is, Defending Against the Dark Arts. This one is going to be really helpful for survivors of occult abuse, and also for anybody dealing with Halloween. I mean, at Halloween time, there is an increase in occult activity and demonic activity. It's just how it is. Sorry to have to talk about it. But that's why I made that class, Defending Against the Dark Arts. It will give you some tools to be able to handle any kind of dark energy that comes your way. Okay. So I come from a Christian perspective with that. You don't have to be, but we do mention Jesus Christ at times because drawing on the power of Christ is the most effective way to cast out the powers of darkness. But that is a session that I wanted to draw your attention to today. I'll link it below. Hang in there, guys. We're doing amazing. Again, remember today that today's energy is going to invite you to say some rash words that you may regret. You don't have to participate. You get to use your agency. You get to use your choices and opt out. Opt out of saying things you're going to regret. Think twice, speak once. Okay, that is the message of today. I'm excited to see you tomorrow. I hope you have the best day.